All right, I got this truck right here and I posted on TikTok, hey guys, what should I do with this broken frame? I said, I'm not going to make it a single axle. I'm going to keep it a dually or a tandem. And then I got this cab that is left over from something, don't recall. And what should we make? And there were some really good ideas, including, hey, make it a spreader. And I'm like, I haven't done that in ages. I will make a spreader. Here is my 3D printed spreader. This is fashioned after a Moorlang spreader body made in Brush, Colorado, or formerly made. I think it's called MMI now. And all I did with this was wipe it down with rubbing alcohol, let the rubbing alcohol evaporate. I shot it with primer, and then I had this leftover color from another project, is an old can of paint, and I'm like, why don't I just burn up some of that? And I think it's a tomato red of some sort. It's a Krylon product. This is your slop gate, and there's 2 pins in there where you can pin this in, or you can discard the slop gate altogether, and then it works like so. First thing we're going to do is I've got this logo here I want to wipe off. I'm using lacquer thinner on a there, just like that. There, sanded that smooth. Now we can place it back in the cab so we don't lose it. Also, on the back of this cab, there's going to be a little hook that goes into the original frame. I went ahead and broke that off, and as you can see here, I took a little Dremel, or I forget what I used here, but I smoothed that up so it's flush on the back. Now, we're going to dry fit on that frame once more, and if you've seen some of my other videos, I like to go ahead and fill this little gap right here with a piece of flat styrene. Let's get to that. This is something that I've got in my scrap bin, so I'm going to use that. Just like so. We're going to measure it and cut a little bit off. Now we've got a good surface we can go ahead and mount another piece of flat styrene to, so we can go ahead and mount it to our cab. Now at this point, what I'm going to do is glue this interior into the die-cast cab. Once the glue is dry, we can go ahead and make a spacer that goes right here. You can see there's a 1/16 or more gap between the bottom of the interior and the bottom of the die-cast. You can see it's almost perfectly flush down there at the bottom. We like that. That is excellent. Now this is not perfect, but what we're trying to do here is get an idea of how much more shim we need. And that actually is not bad right there. So I've used 1 shim. Put some glue here. Square this up on our frame. The reason I'm doing this project this way is because there's nothing here to glue to. So you could try and make a regular semi-cab or semi-frame out of that, but there's really no great way to make this where it won't break. So what I'm about to show you is a way to salvage a frame if you ever end up with one the way you see this, where you've got nothing here except for a blunt edge. Here's the easy way to do this though. We're going to take this part of the frame and we're going to glue it to the bottom of this spreader. As you can see, we need to put some distance in between those tires and the spreader. So we're going to create some shims, and then we're going to trim down this part of the frame and glue it to the bottom of the spreader there, just like you see. This is what's so cool about doing a project like this, because it's very, very beginner friendly. Another thing I plan to do is I'm going to go from clear back here all the way to the front, so we have a nice flat surface to glue to our frame here and there. Now I'm going to test fit the 2 strips on our bed and see if that gives us the right distance. And there it is. That is very good. I am happy with that. Now our styrene spacer is in place. Okay, I am happy with the way that looks. So now we are ready for the cab. You can see that's approximately 3/8 of an inch. So we're going to start by taking 3/8 of an inch off the back of this frame. Okay, now that I've made my cut, we can come in here and test fit. And you can see right there behind that cab and the front of this bed, that is just a nice little gap there. You can make it closer, you can make it farther, it's really up to you. I did go ahead and sand some of the glue and the paint off just so I have a nice level surface. What I'm going to do is salvage this tank that I found, and I'm going to stick that dude right there so it kind of has that working man truck vibe. There we go. That looks nice and level. Now I'm going to take that driveline with a tweezer and just gently stick it right there into the transmission. And voila, we have a step there. And that, my friends, is how you can recycle a broken DCP frame, make a really cool looking little spreader. You can actually bling this up as much as your heart's desire. If you learned something from this video, make sure you share it with a friend. Go make something awesome. Thanks for watching.